Hi friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Now today we are going to look at some of the questions which you might see in CMAT examination. Now the questions that I have picked, some of them this type of questions or exactly these questions have already appeared in the previous year paper of CMAT examination. So we'll soon begin with solving these questions. So all of you be ready with a sheet of paper and a pen, and we are going to solve all the questions from the topics of logical reasoning, which you might see in your examination. All right. A very good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon, Aditya. Good afternoon, everyone. So quickly join in, settle down, and be ready to solve some questions that you may expect in CMAT. Now, if I'll talk about a little about logical reasoning section of CMAT examination, the entire logical reasoning section is divided in different parts. So you will not see actually these parts, but from different categories you may see questions here. So since we already know that CMAT examination is divided in five subsections, five sections, quant, logical reasoning, verbal, general knowledge, and innovation and entrepreneurship. Right? So these are the five sections in which all the 100 questions of CMAT examination are divided. And every section is equally important. I'll not say that logical reasoning is important or quant is important. Okay, so every section is equally important. The good thing about logical reasoning section as well as quant and verbal section is you have prepared for all the three sections. If I talk about the other examinations that you would have taken, so recently, we have finished some examinations like XAT, Narsi Munji, SNAP, CAT was there in the month of November. So any student who has prepared for all these examinations will be easily able to sail through logical reasoning, quant, data interpretation, and verbal section. But you will have to put in more efforts when it comes to general knowledge and innovation entrepreneurship, right? So start studying both the sections, start preparing for these sections as well. GSOP, you're asking, can I consider it for MHCT? Yes, definitely. So like I've already told the students, I've already informed the students that any session which we are conducting on logical reasoning, data interpretation, verbal ability and quantitative ability, okay, इन चारों में से कोई भी सेक्शन पे सेशन कंडक्ट हो रहा है. So all the students who are preparing for CMAT or MHCT examination can attend these sessions. Okay. Now, why we are conducting different sessions, different series of sessions? Like today's session is CMAT 2024 for logical reasoning, because the questions that I'll be covering in this session, these are picked from the previous year papers of CMAT examination. Otherwise, all these topics will also be present in MHCT examination. Aksh Vaishnav, you are asking which book is good for GK. Aksh, you will not find everything to be given in a single book. So what I have recommended previously to the students to just go through the newspapers and monthly magazines on regular basis. Okay. And if you want to cover up the entire GK in less amount of time, so you can do it. You can obviously you cannot cover entire GK, but what you can do is you can just pick up the yearbook. एक मनोरमा yearbook आती है और ऐसे बहुत सारी yearbooks हैं. Okay, just buy that book and that will help you in getting familiar with the current affairs or the major happenings which have happened in the last 1 year. Okay, using that you will be able to improve your general awareness. Okay, current affairs में आपको help मिलेगी, but when it comes to the questions like static GK or history or something like that, you will have to be you will have to prepare for that well in advance. Okay. All right, Aditya is asking a question to GSOP. कहाँ से prepare कर रहे हो CET के लिए? Okay. Right, chalo. So start करते हैं ये session. So we'll be solving some questions of the logical reasoning. So I was explaining one thing that in the section of logical reasoning, the questions comes from different areas of logical reasoning, right? So one is called analytical reasoning and one is called verbal reasoning. So you will find questions from both the areas. Verbal based reasoning will also be there, like statements, conclusions, analogies, questions like that. But today we'll be covering questions from analytical reasoning. What I call them is quant-based reasoning. In these, you will find questions from coding, decoding, blood relations, seating arrangements, direction senses, and so on and so forth. All right. So let's begin with this session. The first question will appear on your screen. I want a proper response from each and every student. Understand that if you are sitting in this session, if you are attending this session and not solving, then you are wasting your time. Okay, so if you are sitting here, if you are preparing for CMAT examination or CET examination and you are a serious student, okay, then in that case, right now, all of you will be solving all these questions and you'll be posting your answers in the chat box. Do not afraid, don't fear that your answer will be incorrect. Okay, अगर गलत आंसर नहीं दोगे तो सीखोगे कैसे, ये अंडरस्टैंड करो. ठीक है, so you are here to learn, so no problem in giving wrong answers, but give your 100%. All right, so let's start solving. First question on your screen now. Now question number one. A man wears gloves of two colors, red and green. He has altogether 30 red gloves and 10 green gloves. Supposing he has to take out gloves in dark, how many must he take out to be sure that he has a matching pair? One thing, Aditya and G's OP, like for the students who are preparing for MHCT examination, I'll repeat the same thing towards the end, but I must tell, since you seems to be serious candidates. So we have already started a course for the students who are preparing for MHCT examination. In this course, we'll be covering up all the basics, fundamentals of each and every topic. Okay, so I'll be giving you the detailed information about this course towards the end of the session. But I would say that this course will be beneficial for all of you. So online course hai, online classes hongi, there will be practice questions, there will be a complete full-fledged test series. So everything will be available in this. All right, chaliye. So let's begin with this question. A man wears gloves of two colors, red and green. Now total number of red gloves, like 30 red gloves and 10 green gloves. Now, actually, you will later on come to understand that these numbers are irrelevant. Okay, actually, they are irrelevant, right? Now, question is, supposing he has to take out gloves in dark, that means he cannot see the color of the gloves. How many must he take out to be sure that he has a matching pair? अब इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस पे क्या करना होता है, विल हैव टू लुक एट द वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो. वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो कि ट्राई करो उसके पास कभी भी मैचिंग पेयर नहीं आएगा. नाउ 30 रेड ग्लव्स हैं, 10 ग्रीन ग्लव्स हैं. मैचिंग पेयर मींस ईदर 2 रेड ग्लव्स और 2 ग्रीन ग्लव्स. राइट, फाइन, ये चीज होनी चाहिए. टोटल 30 रेड ग्लव्स हैं, 10 ग्रीन ग्लव्स हैं. As soon as he will get either 2 red gloves or he will get 2 green gloves, then at that moment he has a matching pair, right? Now going with worst case scenario, let's say the first glove that he will pick is red color. Okay, now second glove that he will pick, since I have to go for a worst case scenario, second glove will not be red glove. Okay, let's say it is a green glove. Okay, so right now he does not have a pair. One red and one green he has in his hand. Okay, now he will be picking next. Understand that now whichever glove he will be picking now, either it will be red or green either it will be red or green. If it is red color, he will have a pair of red gloves. If the third glove is green, he will have a pair of green glove. So in any circumstance, he will have a matching pair as soon as he will pick a third glove. All right. So the correct answer, like most of you have given, should be option A, that is 3. All right. So option A, 3 is absolutely correct. Let's move on and look at next question, question number 2. Now, question number 2 is based on statement and conclusions. So there will be 2 statements, 2 conclusions, or there can be more number of statements, different number of conclusions. In this case, there are 2 statements followed by 2 conclusions. You will have to find out which of these 2 conclusions is correct. Aditya, you were asking, they might have mentioned that there are 3 colors, then the answer will be 4, right? Absolutely right. Okay, so again, we'll go for worst case scenario. So color number 1, color number 2, color number 3. These are the first 3 pickings. Okay, worst case scenario. Now, as soon as he will pick the 4th glove, right? Then he will have one matching pair, either of the colors. Okay. So Aditya, I would like to go back to the previous question. There are it's good to see some serious candidates sitting. So I will discuss one more scenario of the previous question. Okay? I will discuss one more scenario. But first of all, let's finish question number 2 and then I'll go back. So Aditya, you're saying option D. Praju, you're saying option D. Aksh, option D. Samarth, option D. Nice. Again, the same answer. It's good to see when students are giving same answers. And even more if the answers are correct. Yes, Aditya, you can use, but if the format of the question is the way it was given, like I'm telling you that I'll be discussing one more scenario of question number 1. So I'll go back after a few minutes. Okay, so let's discuss this. Now, I solve these type of questions with the help of Venn diagram. Okay? Now, all huts are bungalows. So let's say this circle represents huts. Okay, these are huts. Now, since all huts are bungalows, so bungalows का जो circle होगा वो huts से बड़ा होगा. So all huts are bungalows, but not all bungalows are huts. ठीक है, ये चीज समझनी है. Now, next statement is all bungalows are churches. So all bungalows are churches. तो churches का जो circle होगा वो और भी बड़ा होगा. So it will cover the entire circle of bungalows. So this will be the Venn diagram of these 2 statements. Okay. Now let's check which of these conclusions is correct. Conclusion number 1, some churches are huts. Now churches का circle बड़ा है. Some churches are huts. So as you can see, all huts are churches, but some churches will definitely be huts, since all huts are churches. So ये वाला जो portion है, जो huts और church में common है, so these are some churches which will be common. Okay, right? These are some churches which will also be huts. So I can say that yes, conclusion number 1 is definitely correct. Second is similar to first. Second conclusion says that some churches are bungalows. So yes, the bungalows which are churches, those bungalows will also be churches and those churches will also be bungalows. So yes, again, there is some common part between them. So some churches will definitely be bungalows. So I can say that both the conclusion follows. So option D will be the correct answer of this question. All right. Yes, D is the correct answer. Now, like I told, I'll go back to the previous question. Now, Aditya and other students who are interested in this. So if I'll remove this question, if I'll say that, just भूल जाओ इस question को, the given part, इसको मैं remove कर देता हूँ, ठीक है? I'm discussing one more scenario of question number 1, right? Now let's say there are some red gloves and there are some green gloves, right? Now earlier in that question, we have assumed that glove में ना left और right नहीं होता. Left वाला glove आप right में भी पहन सकते हो, right वाला left में भी पहन सकते हो. But now a bifurcation is given. Okay, so there are 15 pairs of red gloves are there. That means out of these 15 pairs, 15 right wale hain and 15 left. Okay, and right glove and left glove are different gloves. All right, ठीक है. Right वाले पे R लिखा हुआ है, left वाले पे L लिखा हुआ है. ठीक है, हाँ. So 15 pairs of red gloves are there. Okay, and yes, we can distinguish between a left glove and a right glove. Similarly, 10 pairs of green gloves are there. Okay, so that means 10 right and 10 left. Supposing now you will have to take out gloves in dark, how many must you take out to be sure that you have a matching pair? Okay, matching pair means red वाला अगर match करना है तो one right and one left. अगर green वाला match करना है तो one right, one left of green color, right? So minimum, sorry, how many must you take out to be sure that you have a matching pair? Okay. Aditya, once again, I'll say that must consider worst case scenario. So you are saying 11 will be the correct answer. Fine. Any other student who would like to answer this? So earlier, किसने answer दिया था? Ayushi, Darshan, Drulappa, Shinde, Aditya. Yes, go ahead. Come on. Praju, Aksh, Samarth. I want one answer. You cannot put an or between two different answers. चलिए, worst case scenario देखना है. So मैंने एक glove निकाला. Let's say it is a red right. Okay, red right आ गया. ठीक है, one. Then एक और निकाला, वो भी red right आ गया. Red color, right glove. ऐसे करते करते red right, red right, red right कितने 15 निकाल लिए. अभी तक कोई भी पेयर नहीं बना है. Okay, so I'll keep on picking up gloves, and since I'm considering I should consider worst case scenario, I can say that in the first 15 pickings I will get all these 15. Okay, right, one by one 15 ये वाले आ गए. Now as soon as I'll get one left glove of red color, I will have a matching pair. But once again, I'll have to go for a worst case scenario, right? Next, consider that in the next 10 pickings, I get all green right. Okay. So 15 plus 10. Up till now, I have picked 25 gloves and still I don't have a single pair. Now, after these 25 pickings, either I will pick this or this. Now, as soon as I'll pick one of these two, I will immediately get a matching pair, either of red color or of right color. So 25 plus 1, that is 26 will be the correct answer. Okay, just keep in mind that you will have to go for worst case scenario. Try not to make a pair. Okay, so that means the answer is here. Answer says that after 26 pickings, you will be sure that you have a matching pair. Definitely एक matching pair तो आएगा ही 26 pickings के बाद. Okay, right? So this is the way you need to solve these questions. Let's move on and go to the third question. Find the missing letters. Just give me 1 second. There is a small mistake in the question, so I'll quickly make the correction. Okay, now it is correct. As you can see, there are 5 dashes, and below that 5 alphabets are given. So what you have to do is you have to just make a pattern out of it by filling in these blanks. Okay, question 3, option B. So Aditya, Praju, G, Samarth, Anmol, all of you are saying option B. So I'll quickly try option B. Okay, so option B, I'll substitute these alphabets quickly. So A, B, B, A, B. Now the pattern that we are getting is A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, and B, A, B. Absolutely correct. So yes, you have got a pattern. So the answer for question number 3 is yes, option B. Option B is absolutely correct. Okay, so I can see that 7 students have given a correct answer. Let's move on to next question, question number 4. Now let's quickly sail through these questions. CMAT का जो level of difficulty होता है ना, बहुत low होता है. Okay, so you will find a similar level of difficulty in the questions. All you need is the speed and accuracy. Okay, level of difficulty is very low. So what comes next in this series? 3, 12, 27, 48, 75, 108. What will be the next number? Yes, any answer for this? Come on people, आसान सा question है. Okay, nice. अभिषेक, समर्थ ने थोड़ा डिफरेंट आंसर दिया है एज कंपेयर टू अभिषेक एंड जीज. ओके, so all of you please check. 3 of you those who have given the answer. Praju also says A. So समर्थ तुम्हें ही चेक करना पड़ेगा ऐसा लग रहा है. चलो फाइंड आउट करते हैं. Now 3, 12, 27. So the first move always should be check the difference between consecutive terms. 3 and 12, the difference is 9. Then 27, the difference is 15. Then 48, the difference is 21. Now you must have recognized the pattern 9, 15, 21. फिलहाल इनके बीच का डिफरेंस कितना है? 6. 9 plus 6 is 15, 15 plus 6 is 21. Let's see if it follows or not. Next number here is 75. 48 plus 27 is 75. Yes, the pattern is followed. 108, 27 ऐड किया, ठीक है. सो 75 में क्या ऐड करें? 33 is added to give 108. So the difference here is 6, 6, 6. या फिर difference जो है वो 6 से increase हो रहा है, तो next difference क्या होना चाहिए? 39. So 108 plus 39 should be the correct answer. So 108 plus 39, it is 147. 147, that means option A should be correct. And yes, it is absolutely correct. All right. चलिए, easy question था. So Samarth, I don't know where you have made a mistake, but that was a simple logic to catch, right? Next question. Now question number 5. In a certain code language, RUSTICATE is written as QTT UIDBSD. So how would statistic STATISTIC will be written in that code. All right, question number 5, option D says G's, Abhishek, Aditya, Samarth, and Anmol. Nice. सॉल्व करें जल्दी से. चलो, question number 5, option D. Let's check it out. Now, RUSTICATE. Can you all also write the logic? ठीक है. Ayushi has given a different answer. So let's see who is correct. So can just all of you write the logic, please. It is coded as QTTUIDBSD. Okay. Now what I do in such questions is I quickly write the number equivalents. So 18, 21, 19, 20, 9, 3, 1, 20, and 5. These are the number equivalents. As well as for the code, Q is 17, 20, 20, 21, 9, 4, 2, 19, and 4. Okay. G says the next alphabet and he has deleted the answer. Samarth also says the next alphabet, but यहाँ पे कुछ next alphabet दिख नहीं रहा यार. Now 18 minus 1 is 17. 21 minus 1 is 20. So for these two, we have taken minus 1. Now for these two, we have added 1. Then for these two, we have added 1, and for these two, we have subtracted 1, and the middle alphabet is written as it is. Okay? Absolutely, Ayushi. So plus 1, Ayushi, plus 1 नहीं, minus 1 हो रहा है. Like if you're trying to say the same thing, it's good. So Aditya, it is also not alternate minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. No, you can look at the numbers that I have written. So first of all, minus 1, then plus 1 plus 1, then same, then plus 1 plus 1, and then minus 1 minus 1. All right. Now use this logic and you will get a correct answer. So यहाँ से S minus 1 is R. So R, answer should start with R. Then T minus 1 is S. So RS. So RS, fine. A plus 1 is B. T plus 1 is U. RSBU. Then middle alphabet same. I. So I can remove this option definitely, and because of this, I can remove option A as well. Then next is plus 1. So I के बाद S plus 1. T. T plus 1 is U. Okay, so again I can eliminate this option C. So correct answer seems to be option B. Complete कर लो, यहाँ पे भी छोड़ सकते हो. -1 करना है H and then B. So this is the correct answer. Option B definitely is correct answer. So Abhishek, Jayesh, Ayushi, and Praju, lot of you have given correct answer. Okay, so some of you were not able to catch the logic. So the logic I have written. गाइज अगर नंबर्स लिख दोगे ना जल्दी से, अब ये प्रैक्टिस होनी चाहिए, जैसे मुझे प्रैक्टिस है, राइट? सो व्हाट आई डू इज in less than 20 seconds I'll write the number equivalents and you can immediately catch the logic. जनरली क्या होता है कि अल्फाबेट सामने है तो लॉजिक इतनी जल्दी से पकड़ नहीं आता, समझ में नहीं आता -1 कहां पे है, +1 कहां पे, कंफ्यूजन होती ही है. ओके, यू विल डेफिनेटली कमिट अ मिस्टेक, बट इफ यू immediately write the numbers, like the chances of committing mistakes will be negligible. Okay, so option B is correct answer. Let's look at question number 6. From the given alternatives, find the correct relationship that holds between the two terms. So this is a question of alphabetical analogies. All right, up there. Any other answer? Any other student? चलिए सेम तरीके से सॉल्व कर रहा है क्वेश्चन, द वे वी हैव सॉल्व द प्रीवियस वन. This question is nothing more than a question of coding decoding. So F J U L is coded as B O Q Q. F is 6, J is 10, 21 and 12. Then it is 2, 15, 17 and 17. Now let's look at the logic. So -4 plus 5 minus 4 plus 5. Simple logic. So -4 plus 5 minus 4 plus 5. So same thing you'll have to do with LHRX. So LHRX. L -4, all options start with H. So H लिख ही दो. ठीक है? If something is common among the options, then don't waste time on that. Now H is 8 and I have to add 5. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Now 13 is M. So HM. HM से आंसर शुरू होना चाहिए. Option C removed. R is 18 and I have to subtract 4. So that means -4. So that means 14. So it should be N. So HNM. Option A matches with the first three alphabets of the answer. That's it. No other option matches. You can save time, move on to the next question. Okay, so question number 6, the correct answer is option A. Yes. Now let's move on to the next question. Next question is a set of 4 questions. Question number 7, 8, 9 and 10. And all the directions are given on your screen. I'll stay on these directions for the next 1.5 minute, 1.5 to 2 minutes. Okay? And then I'll take you to the 4 questions one by one. So quickly draw. This is kind of a family tree type of question. Okay, now quickly draw the family tree and post done in the chat box. Now as soon as you are done, you will have to post done in the chat box. After I'll get an acknowledgement from 7, 8 students, I'll move to show you the questions one by one. Now, this question comes with a small assumption. It does not happen in every case, but it is assumed in this question that assume that small spelling error. Okay, so you'll have to assume that the wife takes the surname of her husband after marriage. Okay. Anyone who is done making the family tree? Okay, so let me read out the directions and then I'll take you to the first question. Meanwhile, please quickly draw the diagram. Now, Mr. Ravi Reddy has three children, Swarna, Kamal, and Avinash. Now, Avinash married Madhuri, the eldest daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Chaudhary. Now, the Chaudharys married their youngest daughter to the eldest son of Mr. and Mrs. Patel, and they had two children named Arun and Shraddha. The Chaudharys have two more children, Ratan and Varsha, both elder to Viksha. Now, Samir and Ajay are the sons of Avinash and Madhuri. Rohini is the daughter of Arun. You'll have to assume that the wife takes the surname of her husband after marriage. Yes, please post done once you have read and you have drawn the family tree. And then I'll take you to the questions one by one. Okay, enough of time. Let's look at the first question. The first question on your screen now. What is the surname of Rohini? What is the surname of Rohini? Option A, B, C, D. Reddy, Chaudhary, Patel, or Arora. Now, Arora option D, it cannot be the answer because you cannot see Arora anywhere in the directions. So, option A, B, C. These are the three options for you. What is the surname of Rohini? Okay. So, meanwhile, you will post your answers. Let me quickly draw the family tree. Okay. Now, Mr. Ravi Reddy has three children, Swarna, Kamal, Avinash. So, Mr. Ravi Reddy has three children, Swarna, Kamal, and Avinash. Now, Avinash married Madhuri. I'll not write the complete name. Okay. The eldest daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Chaudhary. So, Madhuri is the daughter, female. So, Avinash will be male. And these are Chaudharys. Fine. Okay. Now, the Chaudharys married their youngest daughter to the eldest son. So, eldest daughter of so Madhuri is the eldest daughter. Okay. Now Chaudhary married their youngest daughter. So Chaudharys, they also have another daughter. So this is youngest. So Chaudharys married their youngest daughter to the eldest son of Mr. and Mrs. Patel. So ये जो wife है, this is married to the eldest son of Patels. So this son is eldest. ठीक है? And they had two children, Arun and Shraddha. So they had two children, Arun, Shraddha. Okay. The Chaudharys have two more children, Ratan and Varsha. Sorry, Chaudharys have two more children, Ratan and Varsha. Right? Both elder to Viksha. So दोनों Viksha से elder हैं. So Viksha तो youngest थी. So Viksha ये हो सकती है. ये probably. ठीक है? Now Samir and Ajay are the sons of Avinash and Madhuri. Samir and Ajay are the sons of Avinash and Madhuri. Rohini is the daughter of Arun. Rohini is the daughter of Arun. Okay, female, right? Now, what is the surname of Rohini? Now, surname of Rohini. Now, Rohini's parent is Arun. Now, Arun's surname will be the surname of his father. Now, Arun's father is this person who is a Patel. Okay, so Arun's father is a Patel. All right, fine. So Arun's surname will be Patel and Arun's daughter's surname will also be Patel. So the correct answer will be option C for this question. I can see Aditya G's, Praju, Abhishek, Samarth, Vedu, and like all of you giving the same answer. So option C, yes, it is absolutely correct. Okay, I'll be going back to the previous family tree for the next questions. So question number 8, how is Samir related to Madhuri's father? Now question number 8, how is Samir related to Madhuri's father? Yes, please post your answer. How is Samir related to Madhuri's father? I'll go back. Now Samir kahan pe hai? Samir is here and Madhuri's father is Mr. Chaudhary. Okay. Now Mr. Chaudhary's daughter's son is Samir. Okay. Mr. Chaudhary जो है उनकी daughter का son Samir है. So it will be grandson. Okay. So the correct answer of question number 8 should be a grandson. All right. ठीक है? And yes, it is the correct answer. Let's look at question number 9. What is the surname of Samir? Quickly, easy question hai. What is the surname of Samir? Okay, let's go back to the tree, family tree. Surname of Samir determine करना है. Again, Samir यहाँ पे है. Samir's father is Avinash, and Avinash is the son of Ravi Reddy. Okay, so Avinash will take his surname from his father. So Avinash will be Avinash Reddy. Avinash's surname will be Reddy, and his son's surname will also be Reddy. So Samir's surname will be Reddy. So the correct answer should be option B. Last question, question number 10. How is Mrs. Chaudhary related to Avinash? How is Mrs. Chaudhary related to Avinash? Aunt, mother-in-law, mother, sister-in-law. How is Mrs. Chaudhary related to Avinash? Okay. Nice, 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 good. चलें check करें. let's go back. Now, Mrs. Chaudhary. So यहाँ पे हो जाएंगे Mr. Chaudhary and Mrs. Chaudhary. ठीक है? How they are related to Avinash. Now, Avinash की wife की mother is Mrs. Chaudhary. So Avinash's wife's mother is Mrs. Chaudhary. So Mrs. Chaudhary will be mother-in-law of Avinash. ठीक है ना? Wife की mother क्या होती है? Mother-in-law. So answer should be mother-in-law. That is option B. Okay, and that is the correct answer. All right. So that's it about today's session. Now, I hope you would have liked the questions that we have covered in today's session, and definitely I'll every time like I go with a promise that we'll keep continuing all these sessions like this till our examination, CMAT and MHCT both. All right. Now, friends, the program that I was talking about, sir, please show the question one more. Okay, yes. I will quickly show it to you. Don't worry at all. So this was it. Now, Aditya, this is a session on YouTube. So back bhi ja sakte ho aap. ठीक है? So once the session is over, you can also have a look at the recording of this session. Okay? चलिए. So the program that I was talking about at the beginning, MHCT specialized course, we have already started. So it will have 55 plus live sessions, 50 plus recorded live classes. Then there will be 250 plus pre-recorded conceptual lectures as well. It will be included with the entire test series. So there will be 12 mock papers based on the actual paper pattern of MHCT with another 3500 plus practice questions across different level of difficulties. So you can join this course at a nominal price of 4800 rupees and you will get everything. Okay. No, Aditya will not have option D. Just Aditya, understand that we consider conventional cases. So son will get his name from his father, his surname from the father, and father from grandfather, and so on. Okay. All right. So you can enroll for this course at a nominal price of 4800. So go and enroll. The link is given in the description of this session. Also, All India Open Mock for MHCT 2024 is already live and it will be live up till 28th of Jan. So visit our application, register for this All India Open Mock. This is free. All India Open Mock MHCT MBA 2024. Okay. Also click on talk to our counselor on our BYJU'S Exam Prep application to talk to our counselor and inquire anything. They have not mentioned the gender of other two children. So, okay. So Aditya, quickly I'll go back. So you are saying that they have not mentioned the gender of Sameer. Sameer's gender is mentioned. Sameer and Ajay are the sons of Avinash and Madhuri. Okay. Madhuri was the wife. So Madhuri ka gender bhi pata hai. Okay. Avinash will be husband. So definitely we have the genders. Sameer ka gender pata hai. So the answer can only be Reddy और कोई आंसर नहीं हो सकता. Okay? Okay. Yes, Mr. Defense Journey. For JBIMS, you will have to first of all write MHCT examination, and you will also have to apply for JBIMS separately. Okay? Fine. So friends, you can get social with us on all these social media platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. I thoroughly enjoyed this lecture today. I can see that a lot of you are taking active interest. Aditya, good that you are asking questions. You are finding some errors, but there were no errors. Sameer ka gender given tha. ठीक है? Okay. Okay, you were talking about Chaudhary family. So 10th question तो वही था ना? 10th question चल दोबारा चलते हैं यार. No problem. So 10th question, how is Mrs. Chaudhary related to Avinash? Okay. So you are saying sister-in-law, Mrs. Chaudhary, right? So I don't know if you're talking about wait. So Mrs. Chaudhary. So Mrs. Chaudhary, acha. So some Aditya, I understood your question. Okay. So Avinash से Mrs. Chaudhary. अब Mrs. Chaudhary कहाँ पे referred है? Mr. and Mrs. Chaudhary, Mr. and Mrs. Patel, right? कहाँ गया Mr. and Mrs. Chaudhary? ये रहा. So Mr. and Mrs. Chaudhary, that means they are talking about these two people. When they are referring Mr. and Mrs. Patel, they are talking about these people. Okay, right? So I think you were talking about Mrs. Chaudhary बोला हुआ है तो रत्ना और वर्षा भी हो सकती हैं, but no, in the question Mr. and Mrs. Chaudhary किसको रेफर किया गया है? They have referred to the parents, ऊपर सबसे ऊपर top level पे जो है, ठीक है? Okay, Aditya, is it fine now? All right. So friends, that's all from my side today. Thank you for being an active participant of this session. Bye bye. We'll see you again. Have a nice day.